would take any action whatsoever to improperly impact the electoral process for any candidate. So I take great offense and I take great disagreement to your assertion of what that was or wasn't. He fully admits that he is not a fan.
Now they already knew. I don't know what the plan was, but those men, because I have a problem saying the word senators, they already knew that FBI agent to put a man who is meant and trained, took an oath to protect the people of the United States. Not just the lower people. Here's the thing, but those very same men and their families, he took an oath to protect. Why would you publicly, publicly put your own man on trial for other countries to see? Oh, you stupid men in this kingdom. And then what happened? Yours was false. We knew. Anybody else want to believe, didn't believe. I knew. You just was what we call just picking. Now what? Now let's have a trial. The American people knows that 12 indictment has went out to men in other country in another country, men that Americans, that you Congress, you courts or whoever in authority said they were our enemies. And whether you like it or not, I am America. If you want to call me whatever you want to call me, I live in the same country you live in, this on the same soil. If he hit America, I don't just go. The blacks don't just go. The all Latinos don't just go. You all going too. The low man ain't just gonna go. The high man gonna go. And like I say, he the high man gonna go first because I gotta get wipe out all my enemies, those that have power and authority to do me harm. You all going first. I can see it now. See it played out in the it sound just like a movie. But why would you even go to the country and sit? I don't know. And sit. Man, you ain't supposed to fear no man but God. But you're also supposed to have be able to judge your course of action. You should also be knowledgeable, have learned something and kept it in mind because you sit in high places with the with other countries and communicate and you know what's dangerous for the people and yourself as if you ain't one of the persons in other countries and we have been kept in peace. And sometimes there might be another in the country might want to rule his part. Um, what would they call him back then in the Kings? With a firm hand, with a firm hand, and the hand so firm that the people fears him. And surely sooner or later, when a man fear you enough, especially if it's turned around on his family, surely it's the reason why he's feared. And I'm sure that man that fear him, sooner or later, somebody, when a man is feared, somebody gonna take him out. Because that front hand can be real hard. Anyway, why would you want us to be? He's a handsome young man. He is. I don't know him. Just know what everybody else knows. Some of the things I have heard. And yes, I believe it. So why would y'all want to believe about? So why would we say not believe about Trump? I don't know. We'd heard about 3 nerd poisoning and one recently, a nerd poisoning. Surely I already know some of them probably that got here. And I don't know what all the killing want to be about. I don't understand that. But at the same time, it's probably about power. I don't know. But what I do know, we do supposed to protect our own. And there are some people we do know exist with a heart and heart. But you always supposed to cover your backyard, your front yard. You do your own home. You're going to sit in high places with authority that God gave you enough money to help others because you only can live in one house at a time, drive one car at a time. And that's your business if you want to be stingy and build many, many bonds. So you ain't got enough bonds, BARNS. But you even invite the enemy. If you love your bonds so much and you want more and more and more, why would you invite your enemy in to take away what you love? And some kings' heart is so hardened, they'll take away your families as you have taken away families. And you know I ain't telling no lie now. Read the history in Second Kings and First Kings. So you say you believe in the Bible. And stop telling people Jezebel was Jezebel because she wore makeup when you be on TV with some foundation on yourself. Jezebel was a queen and she was mean. In fact, she took out some of her own children, grandchildren. Jezebel, read the word for yourself. Is it her own grandchildren? I remember saying, dang, that was her grandchildren. But in the end, she put that makeup on because God had anointed a man. I forgot his name to go and bring a prophecy that was already prophesied about her to pass. Said that she was gonna lay there, get killed, and the dogs was gonna eat her up. And that man came, he sat in the meshes, and they pushed her out the window. But she knew they was coming. She knew her death was coming, and she put on the makeup as a queen would to die in proper. To die proper. Judge a course of action. Read it. Stop adding it. She was a whore. She probably was, but the Bible don't say she was. I'm pretty sure she was killing her own grandchildren, but the Bible don't state that. And that's the only time really I think believe the Bible mentioned that she put some lipstick on or some makeup on. You know, you gonna take just that one thing and teach these young women don't wear no makeup because of that one story that you yourself didn't understand. Because they wear little makeup. And when God done told you, judge not, don't make no opinion because of the outer appearance. You hard-headed child. I've been guilty too, but at least I ask God to keep me and humble me. You continue and you justify it. that skin black as if God didn't make me. Oh, the devil made them. Oh, God made them to serve us. That's why he said, obey your servant. Slaves, obey your master. Maybe then we the slaves. And Jesus is the master. Maybe he put it that way because we are his servants. Maybe, I don't know. But I don't even want to talk on that one because I have to study that one some more. I think I done got all off again. I did, I'm sleepy. Anyway, I forgot. I started to make me a tape on politics, but I'm going to go back to politics. That's where I started off at, kind of think of it. They humiliated that man. And I can't believe they got wise men. Take the two buttons of their suit coat, sit proudly, and they thought that was okay. What if somebody had done that to you? Oh, forget it. You gotta have some compassion and understand that. He humiliated. Okay. Now we have 12 indictments. Now let's have a trial. Let's have a trial now. Let's put the Supreme Court judge for nomination. Let's put that battle down. Let's leave that alone right now. On Trump, he shouldn't be going there. He shouldn't be going there by himself. Are you kidding me? You got 12 of his boys. You coming to get 12 of his boys? Or you ain't gonna get 12 of his boys? The American people watching you. How this gonna play out, I don't know. But one thing for sure, however it play out, I wouldn't be going in the Lions Den. We got a very good relationship. I don't know how they gonna play out. My hand getting tired. Y'all humiliated that man. Then you all put his marriage in there. You try to start more division in the marriage. You gonna have some of yours, or your daughters, or your son's marriage. Trust me. And maybe it might wait and be your granddaughter, but you gonna have that. It's gonna come on your own head. And then you sneakily, I was hearing it. Oh, ignoring about the children. You didn't mention about the children that have been separated. And yet you want to befriend and take up for another man, man, not Jesus now, not the prophet of God. Because if you want to say he's the prophet of God, then I'm talking about the living God. And even any other God you call by your name, because everyone's called a God. Whatever their God name is, good. And you mean to tell me now that we're grown-ups and we can't judge the course of action? But we don't know good and bad no more? At least be honest. Be killing me. I ain't no racist. Just say you're a racist. Dang. But don't be picking. Don't be talking about killing somebody else and overpowering somebody else. But let's get back. Now let's have a trial. All that should be put aside right now. The judge, the meeting should be canceled. Because, hey, smiling faces show no traces of the evil that lurk within. Oh, y'all be hearing that though? Here's a man, and I know I don't fear nobody but God, and God knows I'm human too. He made me. But here's a man, nobody wouldn't run against him to be president. He was running for president. Virginia, state of Virginia, Europeans, some of you maybe one or two others, people of color, 2%, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina. Here's a man. I hate to even talk so stupid sometimes and babyish, but you adults with this Trump's important stuff and this Democrat and Republican stuff that have children you say you love and grown children and beautiful grandbabies with dark, thick, curly, nappy hair and some with long blonde curls and some with dimples you love. Some the parents mean hard races and some the other side, whatever the case, we're about to all be wiped out. Whatever the case, we need to put all this aside. Let's have a trial now and look at what even if y'all wanted that to happen, that don't come without a price. That don't come without a price. I heard somebody say on the radio now, I only heard it once. Man, I wish this could go viral. I wish it could go everywhere to all listening ears, to all the ID fans, the cold case fans. Here go a live case before our eyes. Here go a man that's running for president in his country, and no one is running against him, but he's running for president. Wait a minute, who are you running against? And I just put aside everything else, breathe. Don't look at the skin color, just hear the words. If the skin color bothers you, just close your eyes and hear the words. Hear the words. Here go a man that was, because he's the president now, that was, I'm going to turn TV down some more. Here go a man, the picture of the man, a man that's running to be the president of his country, and there's no one running against him. He's sure to win. But why? He's a feared man. Now, he got some weapons too. We know King Jong got some. But ain't nobody saying nothing about his weapons. I know he got some. I just saw a special on MSN, but I already knew that. But that ain't the point. Kim Jong too. Come on, y'all. How many in? How many? I wish I knew about Russia. You know, I wish I did. I don't know. I wish I knew about Korea more. But just having just imagine if that was your president. Because I don't know if their country bigger than the United States, smaller. I guess it is, since the United States, the biggest armies and defense armies and servicemen to the other countries. I don't know. It don't matter. But if my president was like that and just had power over us and just, I don't know. But I sure wouldn't want to be nobody friend like that. That you have power over your people and your people, you tell your people what to do. We free. We can go downtown if we got the money, uptown. We can go to on cruise if we had the money. We can go to little lounges and wherever other places. And even in our neighborhood, some of us we got nice neighborhoods, bad neighborhoods. Hey, some of us trying to fix up neighborhoods. Some of us want to even beautify the neighborhood. We got historic place, but we free. We got people of all color. But one day we got all in common in the United States plus Puerto Rico. Because if you think you can just leave an island there and not bring support to the people in hand, and you see the people in need, and yet for some reason you know you can help them, but you wouldn't, or whatever, you just short helped to make it. Whatever you did, it was a continuous effort. It has been put to a certain halt, and that's wrong to watch it die. When you think about it, it's like they've been put off a little bit away from the United States on this one island, and who all can get off, and who all can't die, and just keep it down. And so there's so much going on, we don't hear much about it, but that don't matter, because one thing, the people in high places, the ones God put in authority, the ones the king, which is the president of the United States, the advisors, the workers with them, the messengers, the state treasurers, the other workers, they know group of people and just let them die. And then the chaos of want to choose someone to be, these are our advisor. And I think you are forgetting, and I keep making most of my videos to Trump supporters, because if you really tell the truth now, that in the last 16 months, the hate crimes have been caused, majority of them all, by you all. Now, majority of the hate crimes have been the other side instigated and stirred up by the European descendants. The European descendants. They ain't talking about no other crime now. I'm talking about the hate, title hate crimes. Don't get off the topic. In the last 16 months. And it was started by, by another European descendant who was at the time running to be the leader of the United States. But it was a certain base of people he can reach, because he already knew, for whatever reason, somebody told him, because he used to be friends with I guess a couple of them. I don't know. It don't matter. Don't stay with it now. The people that were set apart from majority of the people of color, they already divided. They already, for whatever reason, don't like the other side, that the European descendant don't like the African descendant. The majority of it is because skin color. I got a nose like you. I got mouth and teeth like the other ethnics and the European descendant. Eyes, hair, different course sometimes, the majority of the time. But then nevertheless, we got a thing in common though. We all live on American soil. I live in the United States. And our children and our children's children. And I'm going to say it again. We should be having a trial. Because that king I put in my other video, his workmen, which they already knew somebody, his workmen was invading the privacy, invading of our privacy, the American people. I could be one. And it more like it didn't matter if we were black or white. Uh, Korean descendants and Asian descendants. It didn't matter, rich or poor. In fact, wait a minute, it might did matter. I don't know, it don't matter. They shouldn't have been doing that. Let's have a trial now. Now I don't know all this serious offense in it, but let's have a trial now. Let's put them on trial now. Ain't they crying more? According to the news I've been hearing, isn't their crime more of an emergency? Isn't this, should all eyes be on y'all president, our president? It is said now that our president should be immediately ordering this opinions I heard. I don't know this is factual. Uh, the 12 or the 11 ones that's been men in Russians that been indicted. Could be some women, I don't know. 12 people, 11 people. Nevertheless, I don't know if this true. All I know is something got to be wrong with me if I was the king or the president of the United States. And I didn't just caught talking about bringing 12 of your boys back home, or I should be, because they done some serious stuff according to you European in high places. That's y'all mess right there. It affect me though. I don't understand all that. But whatever, I know the crime is serious. Wait, the other man's boys, and I'ma still walk in their country knowing what I have heard. Even if it ain't been proven, yeah, I heard it. And I'ma keep going, go to the man's house. Might be a setup. I don't understand that. Nevertheless, what I was gonna say, I wouldn't be going to his house. Sometimes we think we can do something so wise that we can begin to think we are a God. Or we can begin to dig holes for others. And it is a true saying in the book of Proverbs. David said some of the songs of David is of David, which means he wasn't just singing. They're quotes he said in time of distress and time of learning, even maybe Solomon. Whoever they are true. You can dig up, be digging a hole and digging a hole for somebody else. And what I mean, for somebody else, digging a hole for somebody else and falling into yourself. But I see it another way too. You can be digging a hole for somebody else, and you going right now can be going right in that hole with them. And in this case, stupid EPA, environment protection, it affects you too. Now maybe you think you're so rich, you don't need the God's clouds and fresh air. I like to know where you think you don't get it at then, because that's natural. It comes, and you gonna mess with that. But I know we miles away. That pollution can't hit us. Okay, God is everywhere. Might hit you first. The oceans, but that's another story. We got 12 men, for whatever reason, y'all say they are enemies, that done something they shouldn't done. And the way everybody going on, it's serious. I know it's serious though. I don't understand to the extent of it, but I know it's serious. Yeah, I wouldn't be going in the house. And if I was going in the house, I wouldn't be going alone. Look at him. He talk about people, y'all be like, yeah, that's my boy. Talk about people in public. Now let's have a trial. When you bring another man down, surely you will come down too. I believe this too. From what I have seen, no matter what labor you all may have and how blessed you may be with wealth, for it is a blessing. Your heart so cold and callous and with fear and selfishness and wants to control that you can't see that you're bringing trouble to your own front door because you're too busy looking out beyond the trees and missing your own front door. And the danger will come first is like I always say, a new king coming to castle. He have to get rid of all his competitors, all the ones he believed that's going to reject to him, all the ones that is opposition to him. Same thing. The wealth got to be his. He got to control all the banks, all the wealth. We talking about KGB here. Study, checkmate chess player with real lives. Stupid. Now let's have a trial. And y'all knew y'all put down and helped put Donald Trump there too. Donald Trump always wanted to get up to the top. Seven bankruptcy. I'm gonna make it this time. I can hear him not telling his wife. I told you, baby, I was gonna be the president. I remember President Donald Trump. I remember when I first watched. I think it was my first debate. I was cracking up. It was funny, but then it stopped being funny. But they put you there, and you knew. I remember when you they said new president of the United States, Donald Trump. You were sitting back. I think Hillary was a little bit in front of you on another side. I don't know, but I remember you being you. They called you. You hadn't started walking out of there, and you was just there. You had the look on your face. And when they said President of the United States, something like that, Donald Trump, I remember you was shocked. You had this little grin on your face like this. And I don't remember if your arm was full or not, but I remember you standing to the back with a black coat on, and you was like, That's, and I knew you didn't expect to be president. It's like you was surprised yourself, for real. That always stood up to me. But nevertheless, Trump to have tea with. I mean, come on, we can put something else on CNN about the people that's dying out there in Africa. Uh, where's the immigrant children at? Who cares if President Trump have tea with the Queen? Jeez. Oh my God. Anyway, anyway, I gotta go to bed now. We are in trouble. It is serious. He shouldn't go, but if he go, God's nevertheless, God's will be done. If he go, God's will be done. We gotta stop being a Trump supporter. It's time now. This stuff. This was supposed to be an election. Y'all turning into race, white supremacists. Come on, y'all know ain't no policeman got no business shooting nobody's son or daughter down, and they ain't have no gun. They just 17, same age as your boy or girl, 18, 19. And then y'all get mad when the people protest. They don't know what else to do, how else to release their pain. And you all sit back. And I don't know which ones of you all do, but I'm talking to maybe the white supremacists and, and some of those that just feel the same values, or even some of my own people that's against some of their own, whoever, all people. But in this case, I'm going to top it up the policeman shooting the baby down, arresting a woman because she don't want to put her cigarette out because she said, I don't have to put my cigarette out. And she goes to jail and never come out. She didn't. That was her cigarette. You shouldn't even have to, you could have said, if you don't mind, could you put your cigarette out down because the smoke is bothering me. But you felt you didn't have to do that because you're a police officer. That person up beneath you. We shouldn't have a trial. All this mess. And guess what? Remember they said they was in certain unions, certain places. They were in certain places. They were operating out of different places. Is that not what they have done and y'all allowed them to do? So this go deep. This go all the way to the top. Y'all have collided together with this person to bring out the power of, you all want to call it, the power of the European, of the white man. Now remember now, y'all better find out when that word white man came in too, because it wasn't always white man. But nevertheless, so we want to be able to control. That's why y'all said it. The Jews will never replace us. The Jews ain't trying to replace y'all for one thing, and blood and sore, blood sore. You ain't never thought about it might be your blood too on the sore. You ain't the Black Panther or Superman made of steel. Shoot, you ain't even a werewolf. Get turned to a wolf that night. Well, cause and then you let the NRA talk about keep your guns. That don't make no sense. So what you gonna do? Kill all of us? That don't make no sense. Why? We've been getting along just fine. You don't like me for whatever reason? Okay. That don't mean in your life, because if you in that life, there's some consequence coming back on your life. It is. I begin to hear on this slogan now. I heard it twice. And one man said it to me yesterday in the store. I was in the store and just started talking, and we was talking about the milk, and then he said, I forgot how we got on it, but I forgot what was said, but I remember the end what he said. They gonna let the president get their ass kicked. Excuse my French. Oh no, don't let y'all president kick. I don't get y'all ass kicked. I think that's what he said. I ain't replied, I laughed it all. Because really, he is the president of the United States, but he's not a good leader. You know, you're talking about going back and here you rolling back on voters' right, taking health care away from people, on this or elder people have been kicked out, about to be kicked out in nursing home in Mississippi now. Where they gonna go at? Now look it up. You can't just say you're wise or you're knowledgeable and you don't have a range of information. You can't say you're knowledge. I don't care if you're 60 years old. Knowledge is having a range of information. Information comes from more than one source. That's why you had a math teacher here in this class, and you had a English teacher over here in this class. That's why the until proven guilty, the 11 that's been indicted had a union over here for voters getting ID, had a unit over there working, range of information. They even smart enough to have different places where they gonna work at. Y'all gonna stay in one source. Who does that? You don't never shop at one store. And no matter how much information you retain, you still have to verify it, and not just by words. You have to be able to see it and really see it yourself for what it is. Ain't no 12-year-old little boy had no business on being shot. Just shot down like that. And then not pay for it. That's a 12-year-old little boy. I seen two little girls on the stage 3 days ago. I say it again. Come on, y'all. You know we have babies just like y'all wives do. The men's make babies just like y'all do. You know we human. And you know there's bad in all races too. Some is prevalent than other. Some is prevalent and not reported. Sure. Don't you want to die in peace? Live old in peace? Don't you want your surroundings, mean your other countries? Because if that country in chaos, so far you ain't paying no attention to Puerto Rico, but look what did happen. Since Puerto Rico, it's spread. It waited for a while. It was gentle after Katrina. It's going to spread because there are things that's happening. It is affecting the middle class, the little bit upper class, and even the lower class. And guess what? What's happening now with the one who trying to be the king and I can take the country without even firing a shot? That's going to affect even the tall man. He ain't coming in. He ain't trying to help you win. To play patty cake with you. What's in it for him? Coach, brothers? Hey, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Ain't no way you build been blessed with an empire without getting something and giving something. And then you got nerves to think the enemy ain't gonna touch you too. What happened?
What'd you say you're at? It was only two houses. Okay, only two houses. Listen, this is terrible, Uriah. And listen, it never should have happened in the first place. But there are so many people out here who are very proud of you,
you. We're rooting for you to succeed. What do you want to do with your life? You're only 11 years old, but I'm sure you have some big hopes and dreams. I know you just wanted some, wrestling figures,
Man,
but what do you want to do with your
police
life?
just stopping. Come on, our leaders started that. But what's more important, that was started not because you think you get the power. You gave him an idea to start a diverse. That's all. To give him something to diverse away from the course of action was going on. So many things been happening. You can never make this country all white again. Because it was never all white. It was Indians first. It was Indians first. I don't know why I do that. But it was Indians first. It wasn't never all white. The European descendant came here and they done that. And y'all wiped that out and tried to hide it. You murdered them brown people. And they were brown people who raped them brown people. And you took their land. And then God even had mercy on you again. Oh! Because after slavery, after you brought us here, my descendants here had civil war on the soil. And God let you live, and your sons live, and some of our sons died, our descendants died on both sides. And yet you still didn't learn. So after that, they still was mad about it that you lost the war. Some of the North too. And so you found another way to terrify them. Say they may not be slave by paper, but they slave, them niggas gonna still obey me. I'm still master. And you kept it going. Hmm. And it's now we starting all over again. We don't need that chaos in our land. You always tell us go back to Africa. And then you say, I think it's only fair that y'all should go back to Europe. Because I heard most Europe is mostly all white. A lot is still white. She pretty. I think that's what it is because all European descendants don't believe like you all do. You're ones that believe on the brown people should be dead, dead, all dead, kill them all. Everybody don't believe like you. There's some European descendant with white wives and children and husbands, and we have some of us have white in our family. Even though some of them in the family still may be all feel that way about other people, it just ain't right. It's more of us that don't feel that way, and less of y'all. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. I want to believe that even though we all haven't retained wisdom by the looks of it, by only by the action I see, it, some of us have retained some good sense. Just trying. Diana Ross' daughter is so pretty. She really is. Like her mama. Now we should have a trial. You took you took your own men, your own investigators, FBI agents, and tore your own men down. Your security forces on your own FBI agent that protect American and some of you all don't see it because you busy talking about Trump, Trump, Trump. Trump ain't your daddy. Don't sit there and be stupid and say, oh, yes, he is. No, he ain't. And ain't nothing wrong with loving Trump because we supposed to love everybody. But when stupidity in this get ready to put you in danger, your child, and my family, my neighbors, it's time for that stuff to be stopped. We already know that we all got bombs. All of us. And you know, if it hit and destruct America, Cuba, whatever, it gonna affect all of us. Koch brothers, Koch sons, Mazers, Migers, whatever your name is, NRA, Virginia, Detroit, Chicago. Sure. Maybe it just ain't time. Maybe y'all would have left that doggone Israel alone. Look what y'all did. Y'all shedding blood. And blood being shed, and y'all giving a blind eye and shutting up your bowels. You're causing chaos, trouble in the land. Stir it up, and don't be lying and talking about ain't nobody did this. You blacks, you all. It is the ones with power and authority to sign paper and put policy in effect. It is not me. It is those in authority that's in the White House now. It is the president advisors, the president friends, the president councilmen, the messengers who repeat things. It is the defense. You all make the congressmen and some of the judges, some of the other judges make the policy about the union, and now the people is disrupt on the land about all terrorists. I don't understand where I'm gonna give you gonna hit some more, you gotta pay some more, well, however it go, whatever it means. It affected some of the farmers that's been killing themselves, and then some of the farmers been cheating and lying and selling the black farmers bad seeds. Who knows when that's going to get to court, but it'll get to court. Because I guess maybe either out of meanness or they're trying to survive. I don't know, but it's wrong. But it's still the farmers in some type of way affecting it. Talking about criminal justice, rolling back there, doing something different. I don't know what you're going to do. It's fine. Arrest the bad man when they do a crime, put them into the court, and they get a trial, and then they get sentenced. What you going to do? Roll back what? Talking about roll back the drug on wars? What you mean roll back the drug on wars? If you're caught with cocaine now so much, you go to jail. What you mean? You going to roll back if they caught with much more? Or if they caught with what, a joint now? What you mean roll back? There's chaos in the land. Because the people, the opposition's going to fight against injustice. So now you got chaos. When they had the march at Charlottesville, someone died. Someone lost their son going to jail for who knows. Someone might say, we're going to pardon you. We don't know. Whatever may happen. It might start a riot up. We don't know the uncertainty when the action, the reaction of an action. Why should we need to know? Just not do it because we know. We've been taught, don't touch that stove. Hot. Touch the hot stove. We know, or at least you think we know. So that says it then. If you know, then you must be doing this on purpose. My goodness. Just me. You're not God. Okay, this gotta stop. I don't even want to see this. I just taped it last night. Let me see this. Anyway, they go our enemy. You think he was just the black people enemy? Them 11 ones that's want to be indicted? The African descendants? We are close to, I don't like black. I don't like white. I like what we is, African descendants. And y'all European descendants. That's just true. But I think I did see somewhere in the Bible about black and white skin. Yeah, that's right. I did see it about black. When Jeremiah said, I am black. And somebody took Jesus and asked Jesus, was he Jeremiah? Wait a minute, let me say that again. Jeremiah said, my skin is black. Now, some more go to it. But whatever else go with it, he did say, my skin is black. And in the New Testament, somebody asked Jesus, was he the prophet Jeremiah? Now are we all those that obey are the sons, the children of God. If you were to search First John, not Saint John, maybe Second John, maybe Third John, you will also see there are the children of the devil. There's two children, children of God and the children of the devil. And those that are the children of God, they are the children of God because God's seed remain with them. What is God's seed? God's seed is when you confess your sins and ask God to come in your life, you became his child. You was already his child, but now you're getting a spiritual relationship because we all was created by him. But God's children follow him. When they do wrong, they feel shame. Like me sometimes. But we we're able to be able. We're not justified when we messed up, but we know immediately we don't practice being mean. We don't practice being hateful. Even though we can get mad sometimes at events we hear something, but we strive away from being distrusted and thieves and liars and things that do not represent God according to his holy word. Those are the children of God. We love our enemy. Now, if God wanted us to love our enemy, in some way he said, we comfort and love the stranger. But the children of the devil, they don't do those things. They are respective of persons. I do this one, I ain't doing that for that one. They are full of greed and lust. They may not always be as they want to condemn the homosexuals, but they are full of lust. It could be for a woman of the streets, a woman that's entertained for a price for doing that. Lust. It can be a child, but it's still lust. Especially, it's beyond lust when they go past the marriage vow, but yet you want to condemn. And that too is sin, just like homosexual is sin. Murder and abortion is sin. No matter how much you justify it, you are, no matter how much you justify. If you say it's just a blood clot, you blood clot, and I had an abortion, you are totally right if it was not formed, but it was a blood clot of life. But guess what? We got to love that person anyway. That person got to stand up for God and stand before God. And he and she got to bear that. The Bible said we alone got to bear that. We got to bear that. Who knows what may happen? Maybe, God will forgive them and they'll ask God to repent and they can live a holy life. Who knows? Maybe plagues can hit their body. Who knows? Maybe they can go on and be on a singer, entertainment, and one day want to have a baby and can't have none. Who knows? But no matter what, that punishment is of God. It's of God. Abortion should be banned. But how can you ban? I say that. But how you gonna ban abortion by trying to force someone to have one? Or how you gonna ban abortion and don't put nothing in replace so the woman won't get pregnant again? She wouldn't have no other choice then if she don't want to be pregnant. Either gonna have that baby or use birth control. Then you're gonna get sick then from it. But you can't just as if you control population. This is God's world. James Brown had it all wrong. He had that part wrong. This is a man's world. This is God's world. There you go. Immigrant changing European culture. Change. He sure said it. If you feel like immigration is changing European culture, why ain't y'all trying to get on back over there then? Shoot, no wonder the tall man got so much with the one that want to be the king of it all. Y'all want to own it too. Y'all want to change it here, want to change it there. He want to just change. He don't even want to change it. He just want to make it all about his people. Yeah, y'all want to make it all about y'all people. Oh my God, no wonder y'all getting along so well. It's like, wow, we're supposed to be going forward. You don't bring chaos. Nobody gonna do that without a fight. And yeah, it'll be bloodshed. But in the end, it'll be so much regret and pain and tears. And you already heard what Atwater said. This the strategy. This the strategy. Yeah, it's gonna be some whites get hurt, but it ain't not as many as blacks. Really? So you gonna sacrifice your life? Gee. And what did your own president say? He said, I love my uneducated Americans, I believe he said. What? You gonna call somebody uneducated? Meaning I don't know how to read and write? What? I ain't got no sense? He called you out. Yeah. He ain't going around calling people animals. The same people at the border, we got them right here in our neighborhood, in our home, and in America on our soil. We got a young girl that ran away from home somewhere, 13, 14 years old, white, white, white skin, European. That ran away because she kept being raped by her daddy, and now she live in the streets. Or she been stolen by a white man who has sold her out. Come on, y'all. You'll help her. But you don't want to have the other one. You throw away your blessing like that. Everybody can't help because I can't. I ought to be able to get $10 to somewhere. The whole thing is there ought to be a trial. Let's have a trial now. We have an adversity. Good night, baby. It's Friday.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm just sitting on there.
yeah, I'm about to go to bed too because I got to get up in the morning. Good night.
You got no friends.
I don't have, I'm my friend, baby. Look at this. I'm in peace too. I'm my friend. Go on. Get out my camera. I'm my friend.
I am wheezing.
I'm my friend. Trust me. Good night, baby D. Say y'all prayers. Say y'all prayers. Yeah, Trump play. I always wonder who is this base. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Y'all his base. He just using y'all. It's so true. Said, give the lowest, I ain't calling y'all the lowest too. Give the lowest white man something to look down on. And he'll give you all his money. He'll empty his pockets for you. No, the lowest white man. Take the lowest white man and get him, I don't know. It don't matter. That's stupid to make somebody with God. I don't understand that. I don't understand the Jim Jones. I don't understand none of that. I don't understand none of that. And I know I've been deeply, deeply, deeply in love. So in love, I can feel the spirit of the man. Oh, oh, before he even hit the front of the door. But, and I probably had inadvertently made him my God and didn't know it, because I sure got chastised too. But golly, we talk about other men's here, and y'all talk about somebody homosexual. Y'all following another man. And he is. And the streets will say effing you. He is, because all he do is go to your hometown, and then he geek you up. He say what's in your heart. He say, yeah, they don't like brown people. They don't like brown people. Animals. They don't like niggas. Animals. Yeah. Look at Chicago. And just, they ain't nothing. Look at them, y'all. So y'all can look down on them. Y'all be geeked up. Then he might even say, hit him. Hit him. Boom. He started right. And he go right to the white people. He goes to the little suburbs and white people in Michigan. No, he ain't going to Detroit now. He went to other on their places and countries that's mostly European descendant. He getting y'all rally up. Rally up. Don't do it. And that's so bold. But notice now, when y'all leave, y'all probably get money. Talking about the church tithes. Probably get a lot of money. What you got, an autograph? String of hair? A sticker? A bumper sticker? Come on now. At the end of the day, then you got to go back to work to Monday. I think that dog puppy that got out. Make sure the bottle of water's there. You got to go to work. And some of y'all got to go to work when he messing with the unions. That's your money for your family. And you still talk about your support. Well, he don't look like he fighting for you to me. Shoot. You the one giving. And it's the truth. Even though it might hurt. Or you shoot somebody, and then what you do, you kill your own. Because she believe in right, you kill your own. Now where you at locked up? So they might bring you a hot meal now and then. But eventually it's going to come down to two things. You going to go to jail because the people going to uproar and be a riot. And many will get hurt and killed. And they don't want that. You ain't worth that. So while you enjoying your hot meals, you going to jail. Your mom, your sisters, them ain't going to see you, going to worry about you. And you'll be just like the black man that did a crime. You might join a group, but you still going to be like the white man. Like the children you hated. And your ancestors, some of your ancestors perhaps. You're going to be in the cave. Dr. Chuck ain't going to get you out. He may pardon you, I don't know. But you still going to be in there before the pardon start. Because I don't know if pardon work like that, but don't matter. Somebody he ain't going to be the pardon. God better, you better get ready to pardon yourself. Don't go in Putin's house. Not by yourself. And the American is talking about 12 or 11 his soldiers. You better think about that, Trump. For real. Your own bodyguard will turn on you. It was one of the king's brothers that killed him too. Who in the kitchen? Why? Why? You sound like you're feeding her to me. Better not be feeding her this late. Shoot, it was one of them. He was real bad, King. Good night. Love you.
Love you too.
Two of his brothers, I think, killed him. Then they ran off. That's for real. That can happen. It does happen. King Jong-un, so y'all say, put that rumor out now. And I have heard, and by many sources, killed his own family member. In fact, I saw a report. I think it was his uncle, I believe, and his uncle children, I believe. I forgot. I don't feel like looking it up. You think it can't happen to you? You are like my daddy used to say to us. You ain't got no gold at the top of your head. The head come down, the whole kingdom come down. The body come down. Everybody know that. Chop the head off, the body come down. But look how easy our head is. Yeah, like our head that leads us act like he definitely got ears, but don't use them. He don't judge a wise course of action. And then some things he do for whatever reason. Some of it is of his own self-destruction. Start up rioting on your own country soil. Well, I guess y'all must have been planning this, huh? Could that be the reason why y'all suddenly started getting tanks in the local neighborhoods? Could this be the reason? Have this been a plan for years coming? Ever since the black man got into the White House? He was voted there by the American people. And it definitely was not all African descendants. He was a man and still is a man, just like you all. And you put bad things out and you say bad things. He fought for clean air, dummies. Clean air. Clean oceans, water, dummies. The other one, President Trump, has reversed that. Wait. Ocean. Air. We ain't talking about some doggone Detroit River here, where it affected most of the brown people. Y'all really didn't care. Ocean, it affects you. If you want to say, I ain't going in the ocean, I ain't scuba diving. Okay. Since I don't have much about all information on ocean, definitely air. And that travels. Definitely. Definitely voting rights was already established. Leave it alone. It was already established. People of color and African descent and other people of color and European descent, they had the right to vote. It was already established. War, drugs, we already should have learned. That tells me you don't have no knowledge or you didn't learn something to keep it in mind when it was a war of drugs. Yes, it did affect the black, mostly African descendants American. Hey, it's a new era. Who says it's going to go down like that again? Trying to repeat history. That's insanity. Trying to do the same thing over again that caused a lot of chaos. Why? Don't get mad at us because your God got two legs and whatever color hair he got, President Donald Trump, and you too, and Ivanka. This just a phase. Don't know how it's going to turn out. But every tall man come down. Humpty Dumpty gonna have a great fall. And all the men's gonna come tumbling down. Listen to my friends that said Trump supporters replace us. I thought Ivanka husband was a Jew. That's so stupid. I guess he think it don't mean to me not this Jew. See the arrogantness? So maybe that's just a show too. Another distraction. Cause that show don't have a Jew in the White House. The man you call your president, the man you say is your God, the man you say you support, his son-in-law is a Jew. Dang, that don't go for him? Well, okay. You ain't that hateful then, see? You choose to be. Putin dangerous. He fine though. I always say that. It's a fine short white man, ain't he? Is one with wisdom. He just don't use his for the good. He judge course of action. And he have learned some stuff and he keep it in mind, have kept it in mind. He have the ability. He have the ability to judge intelligently. He just use it. He do not use it for the good. So it's been said. Better stop playing. This gonna affect all of us. It's kind of stupid now in 2018 for you to be so hateful against somebody because of the color of the skin that you rather die. Like that story I heard. And I said it. They said it was a white old man. The man said he had a wreck. Said it was a pretty bad wreck too. His wife was in the car with him. There was an old couple. And said the car had turned over and the wife was dying. I believe the story went like that. And the wife was dying, and an African descendant man came along to help and said that elder European did not want that African descendant help. Did not want to say he'd die. He'd let his wife die because he got out the car, but the wife was dying. Say he'd let his wife die before he let a nigger touch his wife. Who the smart one? There's two things missing. Number one is not being smart. Number two, did he really love his wife? Because he didn't say, I'll die before I let a nigga touch my wife. He said, I'll let her die before I let a nigga touch my wife. I think she died, but I can't remember. Ain't that something? He said, I'll let her die. He said, I'll die. Jesus. That don't make no sense. But that's the way it's going to always be. That's your right. But I do know when you have hate in your heart like that, it stirs up. It stirs up like it's cooking inside of you. And you probably ain't got no own, especially if you can't control it. Then you react on it. But yeah, we should have a trial. You react on it. Kind of crazy. When people just cause the color of their skin. Sometimes your enemy be right there sitting in your house and they're not a person of color. But back to let me conclude it. You two men's up. Your old FBI agent. I believe the FBI director, I forgot what Rosa's sign is. And was that Peter? I believe it was Peter. I was very proud of you, Peter. I was very proud of you. I didn't watch you, Mr. Rose. I watched just a few, and I didn't watch much of Peter, but I watched enough of Peter. I was very proud of you. I did that. This old man will bring in stir up stuff in your household. It's already stir up enough. He want to stir it up again, and he old too. He old. I believe he gonna see it come back on him before he go with someone he loved. They were throwing their little stones, but those stones is like Jesus' stone. Now what y'all gonna do? You took your very own two men that was protect the country your family and you live in. The two FBI agents to turn the American people against them, forgetting that they also protect you and your family, and their friends. You forgot all about that. And since you had a public trial with your own FBI agent who protect our country, your own servicemen, for another man who you calling homosexual. How you gonna judge the homosexual man? Man, y'all been kissing that man booty like it ain't nothing. Sure, for real. And know he doing wrong. You know why? No man does that unless he got his hand in that cookie jar too. No man does that. That's supposed to be supreme all judges. Uh-uh. Y'all stupid. Think you smart and then got nerves to show people you sitting in the country with some glasses, think you was drinking some wine. Turn that down. I don't know what you was doing. I don't even think I looked at the picture, maybe glanced at it. It really wasn't that important to me at that time. It still isn't. But it surely is peculiar. Y'all got y'all hands in that cookie jar too. It's from the very top. It's from the very top. And you don't care because, hey, you don't care because you caught anyway. You don't want to be exposed. But you should care because if it ain't for nobody but your family then. Because if it hit my family and other families, as it is with the rolling of what you're doing, and sooner or later it will hit your family, baby. It will. It may not do it financially, but it'll do it emotional. It can do it emotional. It can come in other ways. Turmoil come in other ways no man knows how. And no man knows when turmoil comes. I don't know what you're talking about. We need to stop this. And again, I say bring down the leader, the president of the United States. If it was back in the king days, the king, with honor, with honor, quietly maybe. Somehow, I don't know, y'all know how to keep media quiet when y'all want the media quiet. I don't know however, but with honor. And parents, you don't need to be going in there and think you're going to do the same thing and be like the other king's son. I'm going to do it harder. You're going to listen to the advice, and instead of listening to the elders that told him don't do it where the father was hard. He whooped him hard. And the people complained and didn't like it. He didn't like that answer. So he went to the young people about his age. They'll advise him. Oh yeah, the people complain. Well, you tell them your father whooped them hard. I'm gonna whoop them. You gonna whoop them even harder. Oh my God! Don't be no fool, cause the people divided. Yeah, nobody knew. They separated. They divided. Now I'm trying to divide the people now, and that was one of their country. Cause then the king gonna come over, still gonna take you out too. And don't be talking about we got servicemen like my son said. Ma, we got missers. And with the misses, they hit misses. We have misses that hit back, that shoots back defense missile. Really? That is still an uncertainty. You still a man. Maybe that defense missile might miss there. And while that defense missile coming out, defense missile is coming to that defense to knock that missile down, another missile is coming. It don't matter. It shouldn't be talking about this missile stuff. It's other more than one way to skin a cat. He said he could take American down without firing a shot. When people show you who they are, believe them. Stop thinking you immoral. You can't die. You can't nothing be happening to you. What's the one thing that you relied on? If you didn't have it, it's your money, food. It's your money. That's kind of stupid. It should be your compassion and your humbleness, your generosity, and your wisdom and understanding. I'm always talking loud to myself. Always. I'm about to go to bed now. Rachel Madigan, come on tonight. Special investigation. I don't want to hear that Laura. I heard Laura Coates say something today was so sad. She was telling me about the people from LG, Africa. I couldn't really understand and get the totally understand. I know they expelled from their country, and I believe she said they run to Niger, and Niger don't want them in there, so Niger load them up on a truck and would all drop them all about 8 miles away from water. I believe that's what she was saying. They walk in 118 temperature in the desert, hot sand, pregnant women's fathers and children. Some were made to walk by shotgun. If they didn't walk, shot down. She said I don't know how she know the story. When she get up information from, I couldn't hear because I was at work, but these were some survivors. I know that. And they run it to the UK. And here our president, because he is the president of the United States, where goes over to that country and try to divide that country and said, Europe culture is changing. Wow. So you bring you bring the chaos, try to bring the chaos over there. Oh, ye men who think it's not, that the very trouble you stir up will turn around and come up on your own head. But who knows the outcome of that ending? Kind of stupid, really. It is what it is. Good night. Turn this thing off. Is it off?